What's that?
On the executive session deal.
Oh, it's okay. Just click outside the box. Oops, sorry.
Yeah.
Well, you're all right, didn't you?
Oh, yeah. It
Start.
started. I can start.
Oh, well,
Now,
You got 20 seconds.
20 seconds.
Pull it up, Jimmy.
showing up on my phone.
It's live.
Is audio up? Yep.
Yeah, audio should be good.
We should be good. We should
Okay,
be good.
we had to suspend the meeting due to technical difficulties, and we're going to pick up where we left off with our finance director talking about our options for health insurance.
Yes, so basically we're kind of at a crossroads of whether or not we stay with the state health plan for the next 3 years or do a very aggressive review of our benefits and hire a broker or consultant to do a new renewal January 1. So I have several meetings set up this afternoon. If we decide not to go that route, I need to get them canceled.
So, you know, some of the conversations we've had in the past, Susan, is that we really need to start this process a year or two earlier than what we're doing now to really get it shaken out. And if we go with the partially self-funded, we're going to have a savings account basically for health insurance or
Yes.
health coverage, if
That is
you
true.
will. So I don't like to be held captive by a company. You know, no one does.
Mm-hmm.
But I think we're probably at a point where we really need to sit down and do a two year study on this, and then we can actually have a conversation, that meaningful conversation at that point.
I agree with Lynn. I'd like to stay where we're at and work forward to being self-funded possibly in the future. That would be my goal. If we're just going to move to another group, we might as well stay where we're at because of the unknowns. But that will give us time to look forward to possibly being self-funded in the near future or in the future.
So if we sign a contract with Blue Cross Blue Shield, we have 3 years.
Yeah.
And we can actually start this process
Right.
next year.
And we need to. That would give us plenty of time to make the right decisions, we hope.
Yeah.
Okay. Comments, Clifton?
I wish we had more.
I know, timing is terrible on
I
this.
do too.
It's bad because without going into some criteria for me. Sorry, my speaker wasn't on. Timing's really not very good because without going into some proprietary information of some stuff that could happen in the future. I mean, there's just no. I don't know. So, I mean, I don't see how we change at this point.
Well, I'd entertain a motion to stay with our present health care provider.
Okay.
Second that.
Oh, you want, so I made the motion?
Yeah.
Are you making it?
I can. Yeah, I do. I make a motion, we stay with our current health care provider, which is the state program Blue Cross Blue Shield.
I second that.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries.
My last topic, storage tank insurance out at Mercy Hospital. We need to get some insurance on that. I don't know if
On
K-Camp,
what?
the storage tank.
Oh, okay, you're talking about the diesel
yeah.
tank?
Yep, and I'm not sure that K-Camp will cover that, so can you give,
You-
Do we know why they wouldn't?
Yeah, really.
I don't know.
Because we, you know, I
Do you know if
remember
they're covering
Mary
it now?
said something about fuel, but we buy discount fuel at Road and Bridge.
Yeah, we do.
Or
Yeah.
bulk fuel, right? Jim?
it's just
Oh,
the
yeah.
sheriff's
Yeah,
department
well,
wasn't. Yeah,
okay.
that's the only one that
So-
wasn't.
The
Yeah.
county is on that fuel, and it's.
Why they wouldn't, if we have a storage tank,
Would you just,
I just say that I don't know if they won't, but what I was told to insure was the building. I don't know anything about a storage tank. Put on the insurance?
Yep.
wouldn't it be it's part of real
they
property?
they probably didn't know that that's probably gonna be an additional coverage, I would assume. Would you
Maybe.
mind looking into that, Kendall?
Yeah, give me some details on what we're trying to put on there, because I don't know what.
It's a fuel tank storage.
I was gonna say, we have
Underground,
storage
isn't it?
tanks at Unity
It's
Dam
underground.
Yeah, we have 3 tanks at the road and bridge.
and Road and Bridge, and they've been all covered.
Was that valued in any of our information?
So it's just, no, it's the value of it, no. Limited value, no.
I like about all the insurance companies say.
I mean,
Okay.
the value would be
Well, you're right.
zero, I mean, it wouldn't be anything.
That's what I wanted to say, but I didn't want to say it.
Yeah.
I will.
Yeah, but if you had to replace it,
If we had to replace
You
it, what's the
replace it
replacement
above
cost?
ground now, you can't put anything in the ground
Underground.
according to the state, so,
Oh, it's
in
not.
my understanding. And so you just put a tank above ground for, you know, 10, 15,000, 20,000 bucks.
So the insurance may cost more for
Yeah.
if there's any issues with underground.
Well, it has to be tested.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in good shape, I know that. They did
Okay.
that before it was transferred.
well, I know
Yeah,
just from,
yeah, there's nothing wrong with it.
from prior experience, some of the offices that I was in charge of out in western Kansas, those tanks have been in for probably 35 years, and they were tested
Yeah,
annually.
yeah, they're fine.
Okay, so next Tuesday, county budget work session, and I will just tell you that I have made some changes. I'm still doing some more calculations on, taxes and the health insurance, but, we have been able to at least keep the levy flat. So better than the last time I saw it, talked to you. So, anyway, we'll have more updates on that.
That's today.
No, next Tuesday.
Thank you.
All right, do we have any elected officials who want to speak? And I'm not aware of. Commissioners,
I don't have anything.
no, you have anything?
No, I think I'll wait.
Take it away.
Yeah.
Timing. right?
Timing is important, you know.
Timing's important.
That is important.
So the only thing I'm gonna really comment on is that Mary Pimpleton brought up the comment that we should use the discounted fuel. We have for forever at Public Works. We have someone come in and supply that fuel to us as needed. And it is substantially cheaper. So I encourage all departments to go that method or use the road and bridge tanks, because we have other departments that are using road and bridge tanks now.
Go
I
ahead,
agree.
Jim, sorry.
I don't know why all departments wouldn't use it to save dollars. We're always looking for ways to improve wages. Why spend it on fuel?
I agree.
This 30 by 30 thing, they're gonna have, it looks like a
Sure.
speaker on the, excuse me, the 25th at 6:30 at the sale barn. I don't know a whole lot about this 30 by 30 thing myself. I know a little bit, probably enough to not know what I'm talking about. So,
Yeah, me too.
so I'd like to make a motion that we, of course, we could make this next week, I guess, but
We do.
I'd like to go ahead and make a motion that the 3 commissioners could attend this meeting if they so choose.
Here a second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. They call it a land grab, and you know my opinion on property rights. My opinion is that these landowners should be able to use their property as they see fit, as long as they're within, legal limits.
Yeah. Well,
And,
that
if
would,
you
I
get
mean,
something-
the thing is, that would include them putting, I hate to say this because I'll probably get some hate mail. But the fact of the matter is that includes that if a property owner wants to put their property into a perpetual agreement with the government, they have the right to do
They
that.
actually have the right to do it. It's an individual choice.
So,
I agree. But the thing,
but again, like I said, I don't know enough about the 30 by 30, but I, if we want to talk about individual property rights, it's also the right of the property owner to choose to use one of these programs if they choose. So
that's
if
true.
they so
And
choose.
I will say that I have some acreage in CRP, and it's been there for years, and it's a government program, and
Well, we have, I don't mind saying my family has land in WRP, and it is a perpetual program, and it, actually, the land is worth more now than it was, so it's
It is.
actually a benefit. But that's, you know, neither here nor there. Like I said, I think this is a different type of case, or this, my understanding, but again, we can go to the meeting and we can learn about it.
and I was recommended from the people that leased my land for crops to put it in CRP because the ground was tired.
Right, right. Say that again. August 25th at 6:30.
Yes, and I guess our goal is going from the present, which is what, 15% of the government owns,
My understanding.
something like that, to 30% by 30/30.
Yeah, which is a significant amount of acres.
And I'd like to hear more about it.
Yeah, yep.
Okay. I would probably entertain a motion to adjourn.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
Second. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. See you next one. See you next Tuesday.
Yeah, just.
And